Hi, cold exposure and hypothermia. What is the risk? Okay, so shortly, what happens when you immerse in an ice bath? The blood vessels in your arms and your legs, they completely contract. The blood is sent to the core because this has to stay warm. 37 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe it's 96.8. I'm not sure. So basically, during cold exposure, the blood is kept here and it's closed off in the arms and the legs. Now, when you get out, the blood vessels in your arms and your legs slowly open again, and the cold blood of the arms and the legs starts mixing with your core. And so often during an ice bath, you're not shivering, but then afterwards you are shivering. Now, first of all, shivering is totally cool. Don't ever let anybody tell you that shivering is not cool or pathetic or whatever. Yeah, shivering is a mechanism of our body to warm up, to activate the brown fat. So, totally fine. Brown fat will be the subject of another video, by the way. So, after cold exposure, the blood starts mixing with your core blood, and this is where the blood temperature, the temperature of your core decreases. Now, when do you go into hypothermia? It's below, there's different measures here, and of course every person is different. I know that Wim once had 33 degrees Celsius, but officially it's 35 degrees Celsius, which is, I believe, 95 Fahrenheit. Now, I'm sure that when you train this, you can go a bit lower, but like, say, below 34.5, 35 degrees Celsius, you may need external warmth, like a blanket, a cup of tea. Yeah, hypothermia is not setting in like that you die immediately. So it's pretty safe. Now, one thing I noticed, I've put 10,000 people in an ice bath in my career. One time was in Argentina with an amazing guy. He wanted to be in the ice bath for 20 minutes. And it's, of course, my task as an instructor to keep the space safe. And after 15 minutes, he started to shake in the ice bath. This is when your core temperature goes down and you start to shiver. And he was still in the ice bath. And I said, Maarten, come out. And he said, no, I want to stay in. And in hindsight, I would never do that again. I would force somebody to go out. When you're shivering in the ice bath, it's time to get out. That's my personal opinion. He stayed in 20 minutes and he had a severe after drop. An after drop is where you really start shivering, but like your teeth, like an extreme after drop. This is when the core temperature goes down. So that is a takeaway, I would say, that if you start shivering in the ice bath, it doesn't matter if it's 1 minute or 30 seconds, it's time to get out. Tomorrow again, or maybe in a few hours. Yeah, hypothermia sets in at 35, 34.5 degrees. And after an ice bath, you will be colder than inside the ice bath. Like inside the ice bath, it's just intense. And maybe you freak out, and maybe you've never done it, and you're like, you're crazy, Tim. I know. But after the ice bath is normally where you become cold and you start shivering. Okay, I hope this insight helped. If you want to connect with me, you can always leave a message or comment below this video. If you want to train with me, I do corporate sessions, one-on-one sessions, and workshops and retreats. Just go to my website. You will find a link somewhere below this video, and you can find my WhatsApp button. You can find anything on my website. Yeah, make sure to contact me if you have a question. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, simply because there's no reason not to do it. And if you really want to be annoyed every time I share a video, hit that notification bell, because then you get an email every time I release a video. See you later. Peace on earth.